I think Patty Kane's overtime winning goal in the Stanley Cup final. I think watching that, seeing that, big of a game and watching it at home and seeing that my favorite player score the overtime winner in the Stanley Cup final is a really cool moment for myself and my family watching that at home too. So I'd say that.
How old were you then?
I was young. I'd probably say probably about just over 10, maybe 11 or 12, yeah, somewhere around there.
What about your game would you like to improve with?
I think obviously you just want to keep getting stronger. I think that kind of goes for everyone as well. If you want to make to the next level, you gotta, put on strength. Obviously, you're playing against older guys in the NHL, so I think that's obviously my biggest focus. And like I said, that's kind of everyone's biggest strength here that they want to keep improving on if they want to play in the NHL. But I think that's a main one for myself.
How disappointed are you that you just missed a game?
Yeah, obviously, I was rooting for New York, obviously, when they got to the playoffs for Patty Kane. But, yeah, that would have been pretty cool to go to training camp and stuff like that with him, too. But, no, it's cool to, kind of be in his shoes now and where the draft was, putting on a Blackhawks jersey like him. So it's cool like that.
What was the season like for you at Hamilton?
Obviously, I had a great second half there with Hamilton. Just want to kind of keep improving on that and be a top player there with Hamilton and hopefully in the OHL and making sure I'm just keep improving my game, and obviously the OHL is a great development league for myself and all the players there that if they want to make it to the pro level, and I think I'm in a great position there with Brantford now.
What do you think about when you think about the possibility of playing with Bedard and Frank Nazar and all that speed guys together?
Yeah, I mean those are unbelievable players. Obviously, growing up playing against Bedard and all those guys that got drafted in the first round, Oliver Moore and those guys, and obviously watching Nazar too get drafted last year and kind of growing up and watching him around the rinks and in different tournaments, watching them too. So those guys were all really special players growing up, and it's cool to be on an organization with them too. So it's really cool.
Did you ever own a Kane jersey?
Yep, I got one for Christmas, and I went to Chicago for a tournament a couple years ago, and couldn't go to a Blackhawks game, but got a lot of merch there and hats and stuff like that too. So that's cool.
Did you ask for number 88?
No, I don't think I'm at that level, obviously, but yeah, I don't think so. No.
Now, how do you keep confidence going after moving from Peterborough to Hamilton and going into next season?
Yeah, I think obviously had a really good, second half with Hamilton. Obviously moving to Brantford next year, I want to continue that, not just in one half, but kind of both halves of the season, and continue that into the playoffs next year and for the couple years in the OHL moving forward. So, yeah.
Do you have any goals or benchmarks going forward for next season in Brantford?
I think just don't really have one points-wise. I think it's just important to focus day by day on making sure I'm getting 1% better every single day and continuing my, to improve my strengths and weaknesses and grow as a player. And hopefully if I can just focus on that, then, it'll happen in the long run for me. So, yeah.
Were you happen to catch Kyle Davis's viral moment, the man on the street video?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Did it give you an impression about what kind of person he is?
Yeah, I think just even talking with them and in the Combine, we had good laughs, and, they're great people. Obviously, all the organization I talked to at the Combine and throughout the year. So watching that video was pretty funny, too.
Nick, I missed it off the hop. What's it like being a member of the Chicago Blackhawks?
Yeah, I mean, it's a dream come true. Obviously, like I said before, it's my favorite team growing up, watching Patty Kane and Jonathan Toews and all those guys, and seeing them win multiple cups, kind of motivated me to want to be in their position one day. And obviously now taking that big next step to getting drafted, not just to the NHL, but to my favorite team, to, where they were in their shoes about 10, 15 years ago. So it's really special in that aspect.
What was the reaction from the family that was with you there?
Yeah, obviously just, all the nerves kind of went away and all pure emotion. Obviously, it was really exciting for myself and my family. So, yeah, it was a really special moment.
The last couple of days overall in Nashville, what's it been like here for you?
Yeah, it's been really special. Obviously, spending a lot of time with my agent, my family, and a lot of my past teammates that played minor hockey with me growing up, and seeing where they ended up as well. It was really special the last couple of days.